what I do.
A large part of the problem was the feminist message, which often encouraged women to demand more from men regardless of their own value or what they bring to the relationship. This empowerment narrative had resulted in a significant mismatch between what women expected and what they could realistically attain. All right. In other words, girl, don't lower your standards, girl. You better lower your standards or you're going to die alone. That's basically what Kevin said. Don't you want to get married? You want to get married? Well, you're aiming too high. You a damn 2 and you want a 10. Go find your 2. You understand? Kevin basically highlighted how these inflated expectations led to disappointment, resentment, and ultimately the breakdown of relationships. What made Kevin's message so powerful was that it reflected the frustrations of millions of men around the world who felt overlooked by a society increasingly centered around women's needs and empowerment, particularly in context of relationships. And so these men saw themselves as being asked to meet impossible standards, often from women who were not meeting them halfway. And in many ways, Kevin gave voice to the concerns of these men by offering what seemed to them like much needed correction. He basically urged women to reassess their expectations and align them with more realistically with their own sexual marketplace value and what they could offer in a relationship. So, and you see, he was rewarded. Every night, somebody would be sending Kevin $1,000, $100, $1,200 because he was speaking for the voiceless. And when you speak for the voiceless, when you say what the people want to say, but they can't say, damn it, they will reward you. And so now you just got dudes randomly on the internet trying to recreate that and make money like Kevin did. But remember, Kevin was the originator. He was the one that reached to that apex. He packaged it right. You see, and people have taken that format, basically confronting delusion women with the reality of their sexual marketplace value. And now they repack. I told y'all when Kevin passed away, it's going to be people who are taking these same talking points that Kevin repackaged and took from the Black Manosphere, and they're not going to look like you. All right? They're going to be distant from the Black community. They're not going to have your same experiences. And that's what happened. And it's so unfortunate that so many Black people stepped out and had these horrible things to say about Kevin Samuels. And for a time, you know, folks wouldn't touch it. But, you know, I'm happy now and that I stood in the cut for the brother. And I didn't let them destroy his reputation because, see, now, because of that lifeline I sent to his legacy, you know, it survived. Just enough of it survived. And so that my good brother's legacy lives on. And I appreciate him and all the other folks who contributed to that. Now, nevertheless, Kevin's message appealed to the broader dissatisfaction with the state of Western dating and marriage markets, where the dynamics have shifted significantly in the last few decades. And as gender roles become more fluid and women's economic and social independence grow, these traditional structures that supported marriage and long-term relationships started to fray. In other words, they don't need you anymore, okay? They don't need you anymore. So again, feminism is a first world problem. It is not a third world problem, okay? Women's empowerment is something that we talk about here in the United States. It ain't happening down in some of these South American and African countries where you got to walk 3 miles to get some water, right? It's necessary. We want some empowerment. You don't want your daughter out there getting abused by some hillbilly or some thug straight out of the projects. We need some gender equality, okay? But that has come with some unintended consequences, such as promoting unrealistic expectations of fostering the belief that women should never settle. Somebody type never settle in the chat room. And Kevin challenged the notion head on. And he called for rebalancing of expectations and a return to a relationship dynamic based on mutual understanding, compromise, and realistic self-assessment. So Kevin Samuels gained popularity because he filled the gap. Somebody type fill the gap. He filled a gap in the modern discourse about relationships, shining a light on the unrealistic expectations many women have developed and the resulting dysfunction in the dating market. And his ability to package these talking points in a way that resonated with both men and women made him polarizing, right? Either you loved him or hated him, but highly influential. By addressing this growing societal need, Kevin was able to sell the Black Manosphere relationship discussions to the mainstream audience. And it reinforced the need for honesty, realism, and balance in the modern world. Now, how does that relate to what we're dealing with right now? Okay. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and put the subscribers only up in here. I need to go ahead and put the subscribers only up in here. Y'all hit the #1 button. We're gonna be subscribers only for a minute. Y'all hit the #1 button. Let me know where all my subscribers at. We got somebody type subscribers only in the chat room, because we need to get these subscriptions up. Y'all make sure y'all show Uncle D some love by subscribing to the channel. This has been good. We keeping it hot. Okay. Let me get down. All right. So we're subscribers only at this point. Okay, we subscribers only. We're gonna continue. We got more to do. We got more work to do. We are talking about the Black Manosphere politics now mainstream, and why, or why now. Okay, so what you see happening right now, y'all with me? Hit the #1 button if you with me, baby. Somebody type Black Men Winning in the chat room. Where's my Wrench Mob at? Wrench Mob members and subscribers only. Y'all the only one that can comment. This is the benefit. Membership has privileges. So the pushback against these anti-Black male policies, right, from the Democratic Party, it's a predictable trend shaped by men themselves. I am talking about the climate. Just like we had a relationship climate that was anti-male, where women overvalued themselves, and Kevin Samuels emerged, right? I'm gonna give y'all some context, but roll with me on this. When the students are ready, the teacher will emerge, typically from amongst the people. When the students are ready, the teacher will emerge. Keep about that. It is the climate that creates the remedy. You understand? Hold that thought for a minute. So, look, I knew there was going to be a shift in Black male political allegiance. I knew that. Many BGS knew it 10 years ago. You see? But see, the real drivers of this trend are the men who have lived through and reacted to the current societal conditions. It's not because I've got on the internet and I'm driving it. See, they want to blame these yahoos on the internet for what's going on, but that's not what it is. It doesn't. I can say what I want to say. It's the social conditions. Somebody type social conditions. The current social conditions which have given rise to Black men's realignment with the political party, or the conservative political party. It's not just political analysts. It's not just YouTubers. It's not just commenters who have shaped this movement. It's Black men on the ground facing these family courts, facing this economic system that we're dealing with. The realities of today's policies, okay, and politics have set the stage for this change. The conditions that have emerged in society, this extreme anti-man, anti-Black male, these anti-Black male policies. What's up? Welcome to the broadcast. This is Uncle D. People wash their ass in the tub, Kamala Harris.
You would tune in to Uncle D. D's Black man talk. Pull up, homie, take a seat. Don't be a shadow watcher every day. You learn something, then you earn something. And let them know and drop some money in the plate. It's getting cold, ladies, talking ratchet. There's a king here, grab your coat, zip your jacket. Keep quiet for a second, close your jaw. Attorney Spurling, this ain't pearly, know the law. Talking Constitution, pushing pins when he shooting, give him that. Masculinity, just for the record, sprinkle that. You can keep your cat, gotta cut it. Only cat he rubbing, gotta love it. I call it Molly buddy, gotta vote your interest, voting earns. Presidential, this is for the money that I earn. When you gon' learn, my people, that evil mixed with evil. No matter what you're doing, baby, this ain't equal. Sometimes when you're special, you get hated. The test is for the best, you're damn right, my people made it. Uncle D, Blizzard King, you been served, gotta notice. Now black men out here know we winning, gotta hold it now. Uncle D, you been served, get your notice. Now black men out here know we winning, gotta hold it now. Uncle D, you been served, get your notice. Now black men out here know we winning, gotta hold it now. Uncle D, you been served, get your notice. Now black men out here know we winning, gotta hold it now.
Hey man, I'll do what I do.
Somebody need to whip your ass.
Get up and whip him, Sweets.
Hey, don't be putting the money in my hand all rough.
Take your ass out here. You buy you a Floby and cut your own damn hair from now.